Hello, this is the Hobbyist, and today we'll be taking a look at the Patlabor Flash Unit, the Master Grade Ingram 2. The box, as you can actually see, is so big that I actually have to get another box to actually support my computer. So, the little artwork before it was CG, turned into CG rated art. This is more like hand drawn. Looks almost like from a canvas. Your little product shots at the back and front. Turning around, you can see the same thing. And its poses. Let's look at the little instructions now. Here are the instructions. This is what I should have done for King's Kaiser, but I didn't. So, as you can actually see, there's the actual unit itself. Opening up, you have a little storyboard for the unit. And I'm trying to film. More detail about the labor unit. And then the instructions begin. Just using all the little sprues. And I also had a little bit of trouble assembling it. I actually got this from Hobby Co. A couple years back. It was last year, or I think the year before. The instructions are pretty much all intact. All that. And you got that as well. So, let's look at the actual model. Here is the actual model. Now I have it in Unit 1 mode, although there is also the Unit 2 little faceplate. And there is the little visor. Couldn't get any green paint, so I painted an orange. As if you can see the close-up, you can actually see that it's trying to focus here. Okay, you can actually see that I did paint a couple of areas. Down where the crutch is, I painted the lights orange. I also did the orange paint for the side lights. I also painted the visor and around the orange with the camera orange. And, well, two little missing pieces. They're supposed to be going on there, on these little waist bits, but they, kinda fell apart and they weren't really, they were very tiny. So, what is articulation? Articulation from this kit is that the head can do sorta less than 360-degree rotation, which is very limiting. It cannot really look up or down that much, and also it's very loose. The arm here can actually posture in a 90-degree angle. Same thing, arms are in the way. The actual shoulder can do a 180. Beg your pardon, I burped. Sorry. And the arm can actually do a less than around a 90-degree angle via the pivot point of the shoulder. Same thing of the other arm, can do that. The arm in this one is a little looser than the other. Oh, and the gun falls down because there's no peg. This is before pegs were invented. As you may see in my future reviews for more master grades. The legs are very simple. So simple that they come off very easily. And they are really not well structured and more simple than newer master grades. Here is some Tamiya cement, as I'm gonna have to fix up the leg, which is a bit of an embarrassment considering that it is very, well, loose. So I'm gonna have to glue in these bits, and they better stay connected or otherwise they're gonna fall off again. They're very easily would fall apart. There's that. So what can it do besides gimmicks? Well, if you look up closer to where the gun is, the left, or was it right arm, can extend. Oh, hand fell off very easily. Oh, and that's my phone alarm. Sorry about that. And the little leg can open, and there is a little gimmick mechanism down there that can actually hold the gun into place. And if you can actually see, there it is. And just like RoboCop, and just like it in the anime, it actually puts the gun receiver's hand, and then you can actually put it back into its leg, which is actually very nice, considering that this came from 2002, although the movie was from 2001. Now, what else can it do gimmicks wise? See, there's a little on and off switch at the back. If you can't really see it, I can actually show it to you up close, trying to center the figure. There's an on and off switch. Turning it on will actually activate the lights. You can't really see it, but when I actually move my camera, you can actually see the lights can move. Turning around the figure, they actually can shine. It should have been a lot darker. Just turn off some lights. There you go. You can actually see it a lot more clearly. And maybe to even make it better, by of course lowering the curtain in these blinds in my bedroom, you now can actually see the lights from the distance. Trying to also see them. You can't really see the figure, which now I'm going to open the blind again, or the shutters, whatever you want to call them. And position. Sorry it is taking so long, and the figure is actually still in the light. There we go. Oh, boy, it's still not good. Stupid blinds. Definitely any new ones from the back. So hard to just turn on these. There we go. Sorry about that, but it took actually some time, as you may be seeing them flashing for a couple of minutes. Not good. And I'm gonna need to also turn on the light again. There we go. So, it actually took me 9 minutes to record this, or maybe even less. What else do we actually have besides this tiny little character? Don't really know her name. Should know some of the characters' names. what other gimmicks can this thing do? You can actually see as I bring it closer and I actually open up the little cockpit, can actually open up the cockpit and you can see the pilot's legs. You can also see the face, but that is one of the other gimmicks that it can actually do. Now, do I actually recommend this model kit? Considering that this is a very fragile piece of plastic made in 2002 in Japan, originally made in 2001. Yes and no. This kit is actually not suitable for beginners and under the age of 15, considering that there is actually a lot of things going on. You need to screw the main frame, and you also have to wire in the lights and put in the battery. This kit is not suitable for beginners because you also need to actually paint. Also, in the instruction manual, it also says ages 15 and up. If it either the instructions or the box, it will. Just trying to look for it. And here, no. It will say it in the box somewhere. Better be. Or is this before the ages 15 and up regulation? This is not for yeah, it should say it. Should say it somewhere. There's no ages 15 and up somewhere. Should be saying it in the box. There. See the little box? Trying to focus the camera. Sorry, it's in front of the figure. But see the ages 15 and up, which it could be down somewhere. Not trying to focus on the art. Wait, photo somewhere here. Wait a minute. Yeah, it does. See it. It is here. It is not suitable for people under the age of 15 to actually build this model. Now, in conclusion, like I said, this kit is not recommended for beginners, and it is more recommended for experienced builders like me. I've actually made a couple of other master grades before this kit, and I've actually made some more after this kit. Do I actually recommend this? Yes. However, I got mine from Hobby Co. for around $100, 120 AUD. There was another one for $50 and another one for around $50, although it was smaller, around 51, but I chose this kit instead. But they don't have the electronics. Now, I am the hobbyist signing off.